US President Donald Trump's administration plans to cancel all remaining contracts with Howard University worth about $100 million, according to a letter seen by the New York Times. The letter, dated May 27 and signed by Josh Ruenbaum of the General Services Administration, instructs agencies to end contracts and find alternative vendors for future services. The letter tells agencies to respond by June 6th with a list of contracts to be cancelled. Some contracts considered critical will be transitioned to other vendors rather than cancelled immediately. According to an unnamed administration official, contracts with around 9 federal agencies would be affected. Examples include a $49,858 contract with the National Institutes of Health to study the effects of coffee drinking and a $25,800 Homeland Security contract for senior executive training. Some contracts may already have received stop work orders. The letter states, and I quote, "Going forward, we also encourage your agency to seek alternative vendors for future services where you had previously considered Howard." This latest move is part of the administration's wider attempt to cut ties with the university. Last month, the administration froze $3.2 billion in grants and contracts and attempted to block Howard from enrolling international students. The New York Times reports that the administration has framed its actions as a response to alleged civil rights violations, including claims that Howard has failed to follow a 2023 Supreme Court ruling banning race-based admissions, allowed antisemitic behavior on campus, and shown bias in favor of liberal views. In response, Howard has taken legal action. The university says the administration is trying to control its operations, including its curriculum and who it can admit. One lawsuit seeks the restoration of the $3.2 billion in frozen funds. Another challenges the ban on international student enrollment. Last week, a federal judge temporarily restored Howard's right to admit international students. A hearing is scheduled this Thursday to decide whether the order will be extended. Howard President Alan M. Garber called the actions unlawful and unwarranted and said they imperil the futures of thousands of students and scholars. His remarks were quoted by the New York Times. The letter also points to a recent decision by the Harvard Law Review, an independent student-run publication, to award a fellowship to a law student who had been accused but not convicted of assaulting a Jewish student during a 2023 protest. It further criticizes the university's approach to admissions. While the administration claims Harvard still uses race as a factor, the percentage of black students in the first-year undergraduate class dropped from 18% in 2023 to 14% in 2024. At Harvard Law School, black enrollment fell to 3.4%, its lowest level since the 1960s. The letter also links the creation of a remedial maths course at Harvard to what it claims as discriminatory admissions practices. During his re-election campaign, Trump has repeatedly criticized elite universities, calling them Marxist maniacs and lunatics. The House of Representatives recently approved a plan to tax university endowment returns, which would cost Howard an estimated $850 million a year. The Senate has yet to vote on the measure. Howard, which has a $53 billion endowment and about 6,800 international students, has been at the center of the administration's broader attack on higher education, according to the New York Times. The escalating measures appear to be part of the administration's larger effort to erode Howard's financial stability and international reputation. For more such stories, keep watching the Indian Express.